Thanks and praise. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. On this installation, we're going to hurry on through. I want to give high respect and honor to a dear friend who passed away a year ago. Esoteric Thoughts, a close friend, interviewed me on his last week in this world before he passed on. We did a run through on my Marvel Avengers Tarot series, full walkthrough. He was ever so gracious and extremely helpful with putting together that project that I thought went very well. It was a week later when he passed away. I'm going to put the link in the show notes, and I just want to commemorate our good friend who I nicknamed Mystery Thoughts. That was my nickname for him. And forever, Esoteric Thoughts will ride on Pegasus in my mind, in my heart, and in my heavens. We are coming up on Pegasus right now. As we leave Capricorn and migrate slowly, gradually over the next week into Aquarius. We will be passing over the Cygnus. We will be passing over the Grus, which is the Pe Grus. This is the Witch's Foot. This is a very crucial location. And then we're also going over the Pegasus constellation, upon which Esoteric Thoughts will always be holding the vaults in my mind for this next entire month. It's a great month for me every year. It's a very special sacred place in my heavens. But we're dealing with the Star card when we go into Aquarius, and also the Tower card is powerfully correspondent. So these are some of the signs and the symbols that we're going to be dealing with, which will have a great deal to do with the Honkening 3.0 that's happening down in Texas. But before I talk about that, I want to reveal that I was really ever so close. I was so close to seeing all the things there were to see. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but when I mentioned that my Mestre's scent is preserved in my kashishi basket, I was very, very serious. The cracks in my kashishi are repaired with clover. The seeds in my kashishi have clover. My Mestre chews on clover every day. It is his essence. The Sea Lover's card has one cherub holding a club, the other cherub holding the flower. The club in the baby's hand does not look like a clove nib, but the flower in the other baby's hand does. And the devil card is one big clove nib. This is the Lover's card. This is the Clover's card. My Mestre's essence was here even more than I understood. It's fascinating. The longer I look, the more my Mestre, he's just pouring out of this Birimbau correspondence of the number 6. And this is blowing my mind because that is my loyalty. That is my loyalty. I found my loyalty was here all along. My Mestre was here with me all along. And he is my goat. He is my greatest of all time. He's the world's greatest of all time. Y'all got homework to do. Yeah, y'all got homework to do. Figure out what's up. I'm not going to drop his name. I don't drop his name. I'll let people figure it out. You see it in my graphics. You can suss it. Ground Zero. Ground Zero. It's so profound. I got to get going. I can't even stop and think. All right. All right. I want to discuss very quickly. I found the Indian martial art that corresponds to the capoeira that is in the Procyon flower that is on the Brazilian flag that I've been ranting about. And in India, there is a martial arts called Kalaripayattu. 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 That is the Indian derivative of capoeira. And I'm not going to pull the death card off. But this is why I was seeing capoeira in the death card, but with this jacked out knee and heavy hip work. Go look up Kalaripayattu, and find their soft swords, that when they swing their soft swords, they have to tilt their head at a kilter so the sword doesn't cut off their ears. And now look close at this death card. His body posture is exactly what Kalaripayattu has. Oh my gosh, Kalaripayattu has to do to swing that fluid sword. And then the very end of Napoleon, he is training female assassins on the island of Helena. This is the Hellenization of history. This is the Smithsonian conspiracy, all encapsulated in his death scene when he drinks that cup and then he falls over dead. The cup of water on the picnic table. It's exactly this death card with those girls dancing with swords in front of him. It's amazing. Everything is right here. Kalaripayattu in the death card, in the death scene of Napoleon. Napoleon was the envy in this economy magazine. I got to move on. Cicada. The cicada season is coming, y'all. Cicada season is coming. I know I said this was a wasp. I'm not wrong. Aristophanes, number 4 in the Symposium, wrote the play The Wasp, so y'all should go and read it. We're making this a cicada now. This is a cicada because of the scratchy stick. And we are coming up on a heavy cicada season right in the middle of the eclipse. And guess what? Cicadas play to the prime numbers. They play into prime numbers. And guess what? Number 4, the 4th prime number is 7. 47th president. 47th president. The cicada song is going to be nuts. When you read about cicadas, they're going to be talking about embedding, emerging, emergence, so many emergent, and then they're going to have brooding, tons of brooding. This is the song, this is the gadfly, this is the madness. They are buzzing this horn hard, and they are planning on syncopating it to the eclipse that's about to drop. This is the scratchy stick in the Copwetta Symposium, and his lady is the cowbell. Cowbellistic spellcraft, y'all. Cowbellistic spellcraft. This is harnessing natural elements in conformance to will. This is how magic is done. Cicada season, y'all. Cicada season. All right, I'm dropping it. Much love and respect. Check out the graphics. And you know what? See if you got some Copwetta up in your neighborhood. All right. Much love and respect.